All right, so this is going to be a channel message that I received. I was initially just going to place it on TikTok, but I'm going to place it over here. I'm filming in 2 different areas, you guys. So if you see me look over here and you see me look here, that's the reason why. All right? Okay. So I got the song X Factor by Lauryn Hill, okay? And initially it's just, I was in the kitchen, I was cooking, and all of a sudden I started singing that song, and I was like, okay, I haven't listened to that song in a hot minute, so I knew that was a sign. And then I went to search it so that I could just listen to it, and instead of actually putting in X Factor, for some reason I typed Case of an X. So Case of the X is by Maya. So Case of the X and X Factor, 2 interesting songs. One has to do with trying to let go of an ex, trying to end something with an ex, and the other one has to do with an ex, well, it has to do with someone that a woman is seeing, Maya seeing a man who potentially, or maybe she knows he's going back and forth with his ex, he's not completely done with his ex, or it seems like the ex is coming back up. And for some reason I'm getting a glimpse of a Jill Scott song. I think this is actually in the music video, or maybe I envisioned it for the song. You guys let me know. This song, you keep getting in the way of what I'm feeling. So this is giving an ex is either still in a picture, or you suspect that an ex is getting in the way. So someone's ex is getting in the way, because I'm getting the interlude from that Jill Scott song where she says, where the girl is sniffing, she says, sniff. Like, if you guys go, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And she's like, sniff. And she's like, Michael? Like, she said whatever name, and she said, yeah, Michael. So the woman knew his cologne, and then it clicked to her, this is his ex. Like, she, you know, that's what she's smelling, that's what she's picking up on. Very interesting that I'm getting that. And as you guys know, Jill Scott is a great storyteller. So go listen to that interlude into You Keep Getting in the Way of What I'm Feeling, because I believe that's what that is connected to. I just don't know the name of the interlude, okay? But like I said before, X Factor by Lauryn Hill was the first thing that came up, and then I accidentally typed in Case of the X by Maya, which goes into a whole new storyline. Okay, so, but it matches with the Jill Scott song. So basically it talks about a man, this reading, it's going to resonate for those who it resonates with. I'm getting 2 different energies. We're getting the ex, and we're getting the present or future person, okay? I usually don't do readings like this. So for me to receive a reading like this, I know it's a message for someone, all right? So bear with me. Let's see what this is about. I feel like the ex's energy is still in the picture. This person is either still like talking to their ex, still having to deal with their ex, or is still with their ex somehow, which wouldn't it be that that's not their ex if they're still with him? Okay. Or is this someone that they continuously keep going back and forth to? But now you're in the picture. Okay. So either some of you guys are with this person and you sense that they're still talking with their ex, who could just be just a friend, or someone that they have to deal with, whether they have children with this person or something tied up with this individual. Hell, even a dog or cat. There's something weird here, or this person is in between you and an ex, like deciding. I don't know. This is interesting, but let's see what comes through. It feels like, I don't know if you guys know about each other, or you're about to find out about each other. For some of you guys, it's giving he wasn't man enough for me, Toni Braxton. And for the other few of you, I don't think it's that. I think either this person is just simply trying to figure it out. There's something that keeps him going back. That might need to be like a cord cutting that needs to be done for this person. This person is confused. The Moon card. It's all types of confusion with this individual. Ooh, and conflict too. Mental conflict. Queen of Swords energy. This person's afraid of getting an altercation or argument with someone. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is going on? Yeah, 10 of Swords. They feel like they're going to be ended. It's giving Kill Bill for some reason. They feel like... What's going on with this situation? Tell me what's going on here. Oh, Queen of Wands. So either you or their ex has their back turned to them. They want to communicate. That's very interesting. I don't know what this is. Four of Swords, rest and meditation. Look, they're trying to figure out how to put out a fire. But putting out a fire means you get up and actively do something. It doesn't mean you sleep while the fire is happening. This person's like, just let it burn. Usher, let it burn. What was that song about again? They're trying to save their resources. They're trying to hold back. What was let it burn? But maybe because they're trying to save some sort of money up. To make an offer or to invest, to buy something. This person may have a love language of buying things to try to amend things with others. We have this labyrinth behind him. This person's holding back what their journey, their quest, like what they're up to, what they're thinking about doing. But see how that fire is on the floor? This person has no care about fires. Like, I don't know if they're throwing caution to the wind. Let it burn. Let it burn. And this is, when I see this card now, I think of the upside down in Stranger Things. They don't look the same anymore to this person. Things are still the same somewhat in their life, but it doesn't feel the same. So either, and I think that's what they're saying to their ex, you gotta let it burn. Yeah, Knight of Swords, but you might want to let it burn with them, because especially if you know they're going back and forth. It's like, I'm not a choice. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not a choice. Much love and respect to you. I'm not a choice. Some of the Cups is trying to be seen. I'm not a choice. Yeah, this person now wants to come through with love. But I'm hearing they want to mend both sides. How they're going to mend both sides with two different individuals? I don't know. I don't even know if this is cheating, you guys. I don't know. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that it's a yes or a no. I'm just getting that X factor, case of an X, and you're getting in the way. So it could even be that this person's wanting to move forward, but an ex is getting in the way of what they're feeling. And it could be because maybe this person has some sort of, maybe they owe this person. They could owe this person something, or they have ties to this individual. I don't know what this is about. This is crazy. How does let it burn go, you guys? Why am I hearing, it's been a minute since we were, a couple in kisses and I love yous the way that lovers do. But baby, that was in, because no, we don't. Talk no more, you got a new man. It shouldn't bother me, but girl, it's driving me crazy. This person may not want to see either the new individual, the new person with someone, and that's bothering them, or they don't want to see their ex with someone. It could be both, which is hella greedy. But that's very interesting. That's Neo. Tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. They know they're being tested by the universe. This person knows that heavy karma will come to them if they hurt anyone. But it seems like they may have to let someone down. We have the, or go. Let go. I don't think I can let go. Neo. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. We have that fire. There's something about this fire. They're trying to put out a fire, trying to prevent a fire from happening, but they're just sleeping on it. Past lives. Past lives, okay? We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. So they may feel like they have a past life with the individual, but this has to do with their past too. Watch out for the signs leading you to true love. They feel like they've gotten signs about a situation, so your soul is preparing you to reconnect, trust in the process. Okay, so they feel like they've gotten signs and they're trying to trust their soul, their intuition on what to do. That might be why they're in meditation and prayer, even though there's a fire burning. Cherish your relationship. So I feel like this is more the relationship with the divine or God. Surprise. You may be about to be surprised. So some of y'all might be about to be surprised, or this person's about to be surprised. Very soon. I feel like the universe is about to shake something up. Telepathic, okay? So this person may have a telepathic communication, conversation, or a pull to someone, you or this other person. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Let it burn. What is let it? I keep getting that that's a song that's significant, but I'm not getting I'm not getting the lyrics to Let It Burn by Usher. I don't know what that's about, but they're not giving it to me. So, but listen, Linda. Interesting. They want you to listen up. Your spirit guides want you to listen too. Letting something burn. Whoa, caught that card. Melon Pink, compassion. They want you to have compassion. I know, kind of tricky. Have compassion. Listen well and fully. It literally says listen well and fully. Compassion and listen well and fully. We have Shay. Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so we're going to pause this video over here on TikTok, and we're going to go into the extended version with you guys. So, Beauty and the Beast, 77, master number. Y'all, Beauty and the Beast. This person knows that they are, I want to say unruly for some reason. Pink Gari, courageous sexuality. Maybe that's why. Unruly. There's a lot of strong sensuality to this individual. These three cards were just laying here. Let's look at what they are. We have Honey, Sweeten Your Approach. So this, look at how they match. Sweeten Your Approach. This, okay, so I'm feeling the universe wants you guys to just focus on being compassionate, being sweet. Don't be chaotic. Don't be crazy. Don't pop off. Don't be that individual. Just stay in your peace. Stay in your chill. You guys might feel called to work with Honey. I don't know. But just stay in that golden, like, living my life like it's going. Stay in your energy. Stay in your lane, okay? Especially if this is your situation, whether you're the ex or whether you're, like, this other individual. Neither individual is bad. What I'm hearing is no one is bad here. This is just a situation. Someone needs to make a choice. And they're either going to go back to a cycle that's familiar, or they're going to start a new cycle. It doesn't make anyone bad. I'm not with the karmic, their ex negative talk. I don't do that. I don't believe in negative talking someone's ex just because it's their ex. That person has a contract with that person. That person has a cycle with that individual. Has shared something with that individual. That doesn't make that person a bad person. And I know a lot on YouTube, which I feel is kind of messed up when, you know, I feel like there's this repetitive pattern where people will belittle other women. Like, we're quick to, not me, we as me, because I'm not with that shit. But I noticed that readers are quick to say, what is their ex up to? Why, you know, their ex is toxic and yeah, they have a karmic ex and bullshit. That's bullshit. It's BS. Yes, people might have issues with people from their past. Yes, people may have gone through some things that were toxic with their past. It doesn't mean that that individual is toxic. We're all learning lessons. We're all going through things. You could be somebody's toxic karmic ex on someone when someone's watching a pick a card reading. You get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But belittling someone else just because they were with someone that you're interested in is wrong. Point blank, period. Raise your frequency. When I see that people are interested in readings like that, their ex and and their ex is toxic and you don't know their ex. You don't know what they went through with that person. You don't know who your person was when they were with them. They may have significantly grown in that connection with them to be with you. That was for somebody watching this, because I feel a little fiery under that. So stop judging people, especially because they were with your person. Now, if your person is going back and forth between them and you, it's a them issue. That means that you got an issue with them, not their ex. I hate to break it to you. Y'all got a common denominator here, and it's that person. So we have Snuggle, and it says natural touch. So this person, yeah, deserve reward and purpose also. See, you guys staying compassionate and staying sweet and staying peaceful and neutral is going to take you guys far. So whether this works out with this person or not, whether you want it to work out with this person or not, it's going to lead to you, like, prevailing is what I'm hearing. Like, you guys are going to gain something just from being in your peace, staying neutral, staying in your power is going to take you far. It's not about anyone but you. It's about your decision. The same way this person has a decision, the other person has a decision, and you have a decision, you stay in your power. Stay sweet. Don't let anything turn you bitter. Whether this person comes towards you, whether they don't come towards you, whether you turn them down or whether you say yes, whatever you decide, you guys, and whatever this person decides, you stay sweet. Because the universe is going to bless you. And I feel like this blessing could come in many ways, but for some of you, I honestly feel like it could be another individual coming. So yeah, we have 11 here twice, you guys. 11 is here twice. yeah, I feel like the universe is like already has a backup plan. 9 is here several times too, you guys. The universe has a backup plan. Pisces could be significant. How do I say this, you guys? For a lot of you, this is a past life soulmate, but they had the free will choice of choosing this or not. And if they don't choose this, they're bringing in another soulmate for you. Like, it's like the universe is like, it's okay. Like, we already have another, like, I'm hearing puzzle piece lined up. So it's really up to this individual, and it's up to you. Because even if this individual comes back, you may not want to deal with this. You may not still feel the same way. And that's okay. Because the archangels will bring someone else in for you. We have archangel. It says, invoke the guardians. Literally, invoke the guardians. So the angels are with you. I'm hearing there's nothing to really be like worked up about. If you guys have been feeling worked up about a situation, or like, when am I going to hear from this person, or what are they going to do, or who is this other person? Don't feel that way. If you are currently with this individual and you feel like they are speaking to their ex, I would say embrace whatever the universe has for you. If you feel called to walk away, walk away. If you feel called to stay, then you can stick around. You have to listen to your intuition and ask the universe, ask God's source for a strong spirit of discernment and intuition. Ask to be shown the truth about this individual, if you can trust them or not. Test. I feel like this is a test for multiple people. Like this is almost like a test for not just you, but for the person that you're dealing with, and for their ex. Like, yeah, divine soul counterpart. Attraction transcends superficiality. It's something deeper. It's something deeper here. And I sense that they know this, and that's why it's like I'm hearing, guys, I don't think I can let go. But I don't know what the weirdness, there's something odd here that I can't quite pick up on, but I don't think it's for me to pick up on. So let's see what messages I can get for you guys. Yeah, they're just giving me the Neo song. It's been a minute since. Don't think I can let go. Show you off. It says proud, trophy wife, accomplishment, status. See, we talked about that superficiality. This person may be superficial. And then we have fireworks, celebration, passion, loud, light, fire, brightness. So they want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want to show something off, which is giving Agora Hills. I want to brag about it. I want to tie the knot. I want to show you up. I want to show you up. That song. Because love is pain, but I need that. When it kicks in, life for night, I'm gonna need your skin. Don't give up where to been. Boy, you're the one, you're the only man. You and me on my holy fans. Holy cow, you're the holy trend. Hold me down where the hope meets. Be my security, you're my therapy. With you, I ain't holding back. When I need my space, you get that. When he broke my heart, you fixed that. Long walks on the beach. Love it when they honk on the street. We're a whole damn joint. We're energy. Baby, we could just ride on our enemies. They don't want to know how you get to me. We have call in reverse. Unwanted messages or contact making the first move. Don't you do it. Don't you guys be the one to make the first move. Don't do it. Let this person, if they're interested, let them do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No drunk texting. Why am I hearing Chris Brown? I'll be drunk texting you. This person may drunk text the wrong person. I don't know, something about drunk texting. I'm also hearing accidentally calling someone else's name. That's problematic too. Whoa, these flipped out. 3, hot sauce, attractive, feisty, on a roll, temperature, climate debates. See, this person, they may have a lot of attraction towards you, and possibly the ex too, but it feels like it's you. And then we have obstacles, dangerous, challenge. They know this is dangerous. Why is this dangerous to them? Commitment. Engagement ring, promises, love, planning for the future. This might be someone that they promised a future to. Maybe this person's already engaged or married. Do y'all know that or not? Who knows? This is why it's hot. This is why, oh, they can't. Okay, for some of you guys, this is why this person is trying to be mindful, because they can't. They would be in some hot shit. if they said something to you because they're married already or engaged or in a deep like commitment with someone. If that's not the case, then this person, it's just like they want you to make the first move for some reason. They might fear commitment. If this person's not committed, they could just simply fear commitment. Maybe that's been the issue with their exes in the past. It's like whenever it would get close, it was like they would back out. They would back out. They're not. Yeah. This person's, they don't want to get in an argument. They don't want conflict with anyone. Okay, I don't know what this one night stand, yo, crazy. It says fast sudden connections, blank positivity and pleasure, one night stand. Yo, this individual, yo, this is crazy. For someone out there, this individual could be out there having one night stands while they are actually committed to someone. Yo, because this one's a flip in reverse. What does it say in reverse? Broken promises, deceit, delays, and higher commitment. This person, did they promise someone something and now they can't hold up to it? It's like, did they do this to calm the individual or to make someone happy, but they don't really want to be in a serious relationship? Is this something they wanted from you or their ex? Like, what is this? Y'all, you know what? I'm going to do something deep. Let's see. This person is not giving... Yeah, they're definitely unpredictable. Let's see what's going on. I don't know if you're the ex or if they're the other person's the ex, but we about to see real quick. Addiction? Look at that. Looks like he's a demon. He's on demon time. Look at that. It says excessive drinking, blank addict. We can see that with one night stand. Unhealthy coping mechanisms. This person may cope with blank. Okay, or with drinking or with drugs. This person is like an escapist. They escape via other people. So they may have something at home and often are escaping or escaping connections because it's like whenever it gets serious, they're on the go. Let's see what secret admirer. It says crush, stranger, love, daydreaming, surprises. Yo, this person could be watching you or their ex or both. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm gonna frame it like this: the person who's not the ex and the person who is the ex. That's what I'm gonna see how they feel about each individual. So the person who is the ex, how do they feel about them? Obstacles, dangerous, or their current person, whoever they have a past with, this person. Okay, obstacles, dangerous, challenges. So they feel like this situation has some challenges. It's an uphill mountain. I'm hearing like moving mountains, Usher. Okay, and commitment. This, I'm telling y'all, the cards are engagement ring, promises, love, planning for the future. This is someone they have something solid with or promise to have something solid with this individual. Oh, this one wanted to be seen. What is this one? Transparency. So this is gold digger in reverse. Interesting. Gold digger. Do they feel like their person was a gold digger or that they're a gold digger? Look at that card. But it says scarcity, transparency, financial fears. So this person has some financial fears here. That's the challenge. Maybe they've invested a lot into this commitment. They were committed to it, or they're supposed to be committed to it, and they invested something into it, and now they're afraid. And oh, we have androgyny. It says ambiguity, sexual identity, gender expression, and style. So someone may like to shop a lot or may have a maybe very flashy with what they wear, or they could be bi on the low. On the I'm gonna leave that. That could be for someone. Trapped. Why does this look like 𝐻𝑚? 𝐻𝑚 was a villain. That's crazy. But 𝐻𝑚. And it says, yeah, there is something with fashion here for some reason. But look, he's in a box. She's sitting on top of the box. It says imprisonment, caught. Maybe this person caught them. Interesting. With someone, or they are texting or something on the phone, or maybe they heard them say someone else's name. Very interesting. We have stuck. We have cornered, blockages, imprisonment. That's how they feel about the person that they have a past with, whether they're currently the ex or they're still with this individual. This is how they feel, and it's kind of messed up, to be honest with you. But this is, maybe they feel like this person was all in it for the money. Maybe they felt like it would be, I'm hearing it's cheaper to keep her. That is, I've heard that term a lot. It's cheaper to keep her, or it's cheaper to keep him. You know what I mean? So let's see how they feel about this individual. One more card, and then we're going to get into how they feel about you. Interesting. Your card just fell. Focus. They're trying to focus on this individual. Okay? How do they feel about this individual? The one they have a long-term shadow. Woo. This person, they feel like trapped by this person. Like caged in. Like they're afraid of this person's wrath. They are, I don't know why they're doing F-boy-ish or F-girl-ish if they're afraid of this person's wrath, but this person, they may have been drawn to this person based off of their shadow. Remember how we talked about being superficial? This person and them may have had like a superficial connection. Maybe it was just like basically off of appearance, look, or money, or maybe like a, what do they call it? Like a status, you know? But we have shadow here. Their shadows are like drawn to each other. So based off of a lower frequency is why they're together. Soulmate. So this person could still very well be a soulmate of theirs. Okay, we have multiple soulmates. I know people don't like to hear it, but we have different people we have soul contracts with, different past lives with, different connections with, different types of bonds. We sign up to go through different contracts and things with other individuals. Now, some of y'all don't want to hear that, but especially if you are the new person or if you're the ex, you might not want to hear it. Okay, but I don't know. This is, but not the ex, because this is the person who would be the ex if they're the ex. But if they're not the ex, they're the long-term person that they've been with. This person has a history with this individual that I'm doing a reading on. And what's at the top? Transmute, a snake. This happened for this person's growth and for the other individual's growth. I don't know why they feel, there's definitely some sort of financial fear here, but they feel, I hate to say this, I don't like this, boundaries. See, there's some sort of, look at the teeth, like there's some sort of sharpness here. They feel like this person may have used them, or I don't know why I'm getting like they have some sort of animosity towards this individual. Almost like a bitterness, like resentment. That's the word, resentment. I don't know if it's because of money. I don't know if it has to do with like feeling like they're being used. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. But hey, that's what we got there, okay? Now let's talk about how they feel about you, or whoever you are in this story. Whether you're the newer person. Let's talk about the newer person. How do they feel about the newer person? Individuality. Look at that. Why does this make me think of Aaliyah? Maybe because it's Tommy Hilfiger, like tube top. It's making me also think of like Destiny's Child when they first came out. Expressive, artistic, unique, fashion, courageous, trendsetter. There is definitely something with fashion or beauty on both sides. Very interesting. Yin and yang. I said that. Like that makes me think of 69, like Pisces. They feel like you are well balanced, or that you would fit in, like the way you come across would fit in with them. There is something about appearance with this person. I don't know why they care so much about appearance or the way things look. Yeah. Let's see. How does this person feel about the new individual? Coping by replacement. Let's see. It says rebound. Coping by replacement, jealousy, not serious. So maybe they're not serious. Maybe you would be a rebound. Maybe look at this card. Look at this card. It's like giving the hot new thing. Hot new thing. Because even these individuals look younger. So, I don't know, this person feels like, in a way, you would be like the hotter new thing to them. Or You give off some sort of newness, but this person doesn't fully cope with things. They're on, once they're out of something, they're on to the next, or they're at least sleeping with the next thing. And then, or they're drinking, or they're in drugs, they're doing something that is not right. They don't know how to cope. This person needs to be in therapy. This person needs to be talking to a therapist on why they are coping with things this way, because their unhealthy way of coping is hurting other people. I don't know. Okay. How do they feel about this new person? The newer individual. What is this? Give me space. Time apart. Boundaries. No contact. So them and this new individual, whether it's you or the other person, are in no contact space. Whether they created this space or the other person did. But what's interesting is they may even feel that the new person is blocking them or stopping contact because they feel like they're a rebound. We'll see. How do they feel about this new person? Revenge. Newness. Didn't I say that? Newness. New. I just heard new body. You know when Nicki Minaj says, you know, oh, Nicki, you fucked the new. Oh, I can't say that. You blanked the new body. I said plucked. YouTube plucked. Interesting. Newness, revenge body, luxury, reaching goals, sudden success. They feel like the new person is like something that they can be, someone they could be successful with. Someone who gives off an energy of success, like a level up. Like I said, this person cares about appearance, status, reaching goals. This person could even be a goal of theirs. This person may have heavy Venetian placements because this person, I'm also hearing that they're afraid that the new person is going to get revenge. It's weird. It's like they feel like the old person is out to get them, but so is the new person. Victim mentality. They feel like the old person is going to give them ish or is already giving them ish. They feel like the new person may feel like I'm the rebound. That's what I'm hearing. Like they may feel like the new person may feel that they're being the rebound and that's why they're blocking them. And if they do open up, there'll be revenge. She has a knife in her thigh holder. Like this. That's why I said it that way, because she looks like she's out for revenge. She looks like a spy or like a what was that? They're showing me Halle Berry, but like in Catwoman, but they're also showing me, what's her name? The one she's in Avatar. She was in Center Stage. She's in Guardians of the Galaxy. Why are they not giving me her name? Colombiana. Why is this giving me Colombiana? She was out for revenge. Addiction. So this new person is their addiction. This person does not know how to cope with things. Excessive drinking, blank addict, unhealthy coping mechanisms. So this person's like a fix to them. Like I'm hearing, I get high, I get high, I get high, I get high off the memories. Something like that. I get high. High every day. You guys remember that song? Every night. Yeah, who sings that? I can't remember I can remember who sings it. But wait. I thought I had it. That's not Jade. That's Styles P. Thank you, universe. Style. There is something about fashion and style here, because she looks like she's in Paris. They look like, I'm telling you, there's something with fashion here. This one's giving a bit, I don't know, she's giving a newer energy. Okay, let's see what's going on. How do they feel about this new person? Courage. You give them, like, I'm hearing you give them, what the heck? You give me light? So whether it's you or the other person, they get energy from this. They get a charge, like a rush. They're showing me Guardians of the Galaxy again. They get a rush from this newer individual. Maybe there is some sort of magic here. They get a rush. How do they feel about this new individual? How do they feel about divinity, spiritual, affluence, wealth, new status, Shriyantra? There is something spiritual here. They feel some sort of spiritual rush from this individual. They may feel like there's something spiritually connected, because what I'm seeing about the give me space is like there's things orbiting around her head. Maybe they have a connection with this person spiritually, because it feels like she's putting a boundary around her crown chakra. Affluence here is wealth, divinity, connection. So maybe they feel more called to do spiritual work because of this new person, but they feel like they'd come into some sort of affluence, new life. It's all this newness with this new person. Like they see like a potential of a new energy, a new life emerging with the Ankh. The Ankh is the masculine from the energies coming together. They sense a new energy here. 35, 53 mirrored. So in a way, they feel like this person holds like a higher ability, like a higher, they could have a better life with this individual that helps them to like succeed or to level up as an individual. What am I saying? I feel like something's like, for me, when I channel things, sometimes it feels like I'm getting other words that I don't want to say, which is channeling. So it's like my vocal box, think of like Bumblebee and the Transformers, like my vocal box is being taken over, but it feels like they see themselves being a better individual with like the newer energy. Second, I'm hearing I don't come second. Okay, interesting. They may know, the new person may be aware of all of this and may not be down for it. And they feel like if this person lets them in, it could be revenge. Okay, the first option has to do with their past and like healing and shadow work. In a way, it's like they see each individual's place in their life. To like the newer energy is like, it's optional. It's weird. It's almost like this could be an option for me. Like I could grow here. I could evolve. I could level up here, but I could stay here. And if I stay here, then it's the same cycle that I usually deal with this person. I'm telling you, they have a history with this. Like this past person, it isn't just like a year. This person has history with this past person because it's like, this is what we constantly go through. It's a cycle for us. Then there's this newer energy that they're like, whoa, it's kind of like taking them off guard. They're so used to trying to escape from everything. And this person has been like the greatest escape. They're saying Gwen Stefani, great escape. And I could be your favorite girl forever, you and me together, and something. It could be sweet escape or something like that. And it's like they dream of this freedom or this success with the newer individual. That's crazy to be in a connection with one individual but be dreaming about someone else. So it's weird because it's like I'm hearing that the person they have history with may actually have their physical body. Like they may be there physically with them, but their spirit, like their mind, is with the other individual. So they're trying to like split themselves to be in two different worlds. Impossible. That is crazy work. This is giving Capricorn. It's also giving Gemini a bit. Like this person may be very money focused, may be very indecisive with things, but yeah, it's almost like if they could be in two places at one time, like Jumper or some ish like that. Water. So there's a lot of emotion here. Well, good luck. But this person needs to be by themselves. That's what they really need to do. They need to be sitting down by themselves in therapy, talking to somebody, because this is not how you deal with individuals. They're gonna mess around and end up alone. And yeah, there could be something about a pregnancy, you guys. I'm gonna be real with you. There could be something about a pregnancy. So what do we need to know now? Rejection, ghosting, friends with benefits. So this person is trying to, maybe they have other people. Oh God, maybe this person is a player. Maybe they have other people, but this person feels rejected. What do we have here? Oh my God, a lot of things coming out in reverse. We have sickness, health conditions, disease, and mental illness. So maybe this person does deal with some sort of mental illness. Maybe they deal with depression or anxiety. I don't diagnose people. I'm not a doctor or a psychiatrist, but this person may be dealing with something like They need to heal themselves. I'm hearing spiritual health. And then we have community in reverse. It says toxicity within a group, secret family. Secret family. Does this person have a secret family? Is there another individual between the past and the new person? Is there someone in between? Or do they want a secret family with the new individual? Question? Tell me how you feel about me. Why am I getting that? The shoes on my feet. Depend on me. I want it. Okay, what do we have? It says in your dreams in reverse. Okay, and it says astral travel, obsessing stalker. This is okay. This person's stalking. I'm hearing they're stalking the new person, and it could be on social media. They feel like they've been put in a friend zone. They would at least want a friends with benefits situation with this new individual. Like, this person may already have friends with benefits outside of their past, their person that they have history with. But this person astral travels. Literally, like, could be obsessing over someone who they're not even in a commitment with. Crazy. Like, look, white picket fence and everything. They're astral traveling to this person at night. So if that's you guys, you want to protect your energy, you want to cleanse your energy and protect your energy, or block this individual. Look, hot-headed, temper, anger. This person may be hot-headed. That hot card comes out again, hot sauce. I got hot sauce. Now, literally, this person is just like, they could be jealous, for sure. They could have some jealousy issues. That's crazy. How do you not want someone to be with your ex and not want someone to be with a new person? That is wild. Like, what's going on with this situation? This flew out. What is this? One night stand came back out again, and it says regrets, irrationality, promiscuity. This person's been promiscuous boy or promiscuous girl, stranger. This person has some regrets. They've done some things. Y'all, this person may have a secret family with someone else that you don't even know about. Or the person doesn't know about. Or they want to have a secret family. It says, create with me. Create with me. But in reverse, it says different wants, lack of creativity. So you guys have different wants. Like, this person has different wants from each individual is what I'm hearing. Like, no one is wanting exactly what they want, which makes sense. But look, we have twin flame trying to be seen here. And it says intensity, healing, contracts, mirroring. We have overlapping contracts here. One individual has overlapping contracts. And it's because they refuse to properly heal and close up different contracts. They refuse to do their own healing work, and they just jump around, escaping from the actual shadow and healing and emotional work that they need to do. They're trying to chase fulfillment within, blank, and probably drugs or drinking or with people, and it's just nothing's doing it. And they're missing out on choosing individuals who could be good friends or partners. Like, this person needs to choose what type of person they want to be. Do they want to stay at a toxic individual? Then be by yourself and stop hurting individuals. But if they want to be a better and healed human being, then they need to do the healing work and decide who they're going to be with. Maybe this person's into polyamory. Maybe they're in an open relationship. Rebound comes back out, but in the upright. It says short-term relationships, fast, breakups, grievances. They know they need to do the right thing. And the right thing is actually choosing to do the healing work by themselves. But look, we have unavailable coming out in reverse. It's crazy that this says December and we're now in January. as I'm filming this. Timeless reading. It says emotionally unavailable, flaky, and non-committal. They need to be honest with themselves and realize that they are flaky and they are non-committal. So how dare they commit to someone when they know that they're non-committal? It's like they sold someone a fairy tale. They sold someone a fantasy and they haven't been upholding to it. And on top of that, if they were to actually have this fantasy with someone, it's actually the new person that they see themselves having that with. That's the messed up part about it. So they sold someone a fake dream to keep them there because that person feels comfortable for their demons and their shadows. It's familiar. And then they see a new person that has all the potential to be everything that they possibly have dreamed of. But yet it's like, I'm hearing deep down, they know they're corrupt. Like, they're toxic Britney Spears. They're jaded. They know darn well, like, yeah, that's what I would dream of, but I'm still not. I'm still not ready to commit. And this person could be strategic too. What do we talk about honey? We had honey come out earlier in another deck, and we have honey again. And it says sweet and sticky. Can mean many things. They're saying, give me that stuff. When the Remy's in my system, ain't no telling will I diss them. Baby, I'm a pimp by blood, now relation. Y'all be chasing, I replace them, huh? Drunk off Chris, mommy model on me, can't get her little model hands off me. When we both in the club, singing off key, and I wish I never met her at all. It gets better, something around. It's about to go down. Got chicks, bottles of Chris. Something everywhere, got weed everywhere. What do you say, me, you and your Chloe glasses? Go somewhere private where we can discuss fashion like Prada blouse, something. Fill more drinks, take that off, give it to me. Jay-Z is given 444, right? He says in 444, what's a menage a trois when you have a soulmate? 3. So we literally just got past Jay-Z and a newer, like the older Jay-Z. Very interesting, because if you go watch that music video, very interesting. But what's a menage a trois when you have a soulmate? I don't know. What's a menage a trois? 444 might be a number y'all see, but sweet and, oh, what does sweet and sticky says? It says kind, caring, compassionate, loving, and physical touch. I'm hearing they just want tempted to touch. Reggae could be significant, or dancehall. Okay. Yeah, sweet and sticky. Physical compassion. We talked about compassion. They're definitely drawn in by both individuals. I think both people have this sweetness to them and they love it, but they're not. Yeah. It's like they're a bee. They go around trying to pollinate everything. They're just drawn to sweetness and sweet fragrance and things that look good and smell good and feel good. There could be something about perfume or cologne here, but this person is just like, they have a lot of options. And the two options that I'm hearing they respect, they've hurt both individuals. I don't know why they're saying they've already hurt both individuals. And what's crazy is, although they're already in something and they see the potential of something else, they still know that they need to be alone. That's the truth. Yep, rebound, short-term relationships, fast breakup, grievances. And then once again, we have moneymaker. Shake your moneymaker. Okay, we have moneymaker here. Maybe this person's messed with some exotic dancers or some models, bottle girls or party girls. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Do your thing, baby boo. But this person may be messing with that. That might be, they're quick to go and have fun with, I don't know why I want to say Jane. They're quick to go and have fun with other people when they have issues within their connection. Instead of facing it, instead of telling the person like, hey, I'm not feeling this or something's off here, they'll go play and then come back home. Maybe they have an understanding. I don't know. But I'm hearing Aaliyah's, you know, I'm down for you, down for you, or something like that. You know, you like to rip and run the streets, but I get nervous sometimes. So baby, can't help to think that you may not make it home to eat. I fell asleep. You call me on the phone or something. Let me know you ain't in some heat. Oh, wow. You can go with your dogs if you make this promise to me. You make it back in one piece. This person may have a understanding with this individual, either way, whoever they've had a long history with, this person worries about them. They worry about, like, where are they? Like, are they okay? Are they safe? Like, whether it's toxic or not, this person does care. Like, they have a history, y'all. Yeah. That's Aaliyah and DMX, y'all. And then this here, money over value, secret job. This person may be doing some stuff on the low, because notice she said, I get nervous sometimes. Let me know if you ain't in some, let me make sure you're not in some heat. This person may do some things on the low, but this person does value money over a lot of things. They will choose money over love. Not that that's a bad thing, to be honest with you guys. I know that might sound crazy, but yeah, y'all, that is suffocation, needy, making one wait. They may feel like the old energy is suffocating in some sort of way. And I think it's because this person is just non-committal. Like, yeah, they obsess over, they obsess over other people. What about this new individual? How they, once again, rebound. What else? Taste. Look at the fashion. Didn't I talk about this? It says flavor, sweetness, pleasant, expensive beauty, details. They're very much drawn in and attracted to this new individual. Let's see what's next. Confusion, unknown, matrix, woke, messiah complex. And we have the third eye. So they feel like maybe the new person is woke. There's a lot of unknown here with the new individual, which scares them. They like transparency. They like to be able to read people. I'm hearing get the upper hand. We have limbo, confusion, uncertainty, choices. Yep, walk away. Okay, so there's confusion here, limbo. There's the unknown. They don't know what's going on with the new individual. Maybe they cut them off, or maybe the new individual cut them off. We have immaturity, childish, defensive, foolish, juvenile. Maybe the new individual, what the heck? It's like there's a block here. They don't want anything to be known. The new, age gap, maybe younger. Could be an age difference here. Or maybe there's an age difference between the two individuals that they have. But yeah, there might be, maybe they're afraid that this might be frowned upon. Well, in many ways. Tradition, family values, ceremony, generational beliefs, groups. So it's like tradition. Maybe the newer individual leads by in tradition. Or maybe they're afraid that this would mess with a traditional value or belief system. Whether it's age, culture, or just the simple fact that this person already had somebody. Or two. Fear of not being accepted, closeted, secretive. I mean, what do you expect, right? I mean, how do you expect people to feel if, like, this is interesting. How do they expect to be accepted? And it's like this person wants, I don't know why I'm getting at this person will want the new person's, like, community to accept them. But how do you expect to be accepted when you have other things going on? Like, you're not, it's weird, very weird. Let's see what their intentions are with each individual. How do we end up in this? This is very interesting. What's their intention towards the past person, well, the person who they have history with? Open your heart. Okay. So with the person they have history with, it says love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Okay. What's their energy towards, their intention and energy towards, notice this is about intention when we're talking about, and they're saying energy. Okay, they have energy towards the new person. That's weird. What is the intention towards the new person? Lasting love. They have love for both individuals. This is lasting love. And we have fur. This is what it's like when you have huskies. Yeah. I'll never get used to that, but it is what it is. I love them. I love them. Okay. Okay, let's see. Their intentions towards the person they have history with. Spirit soul path. It says your relationship is a part of your personal spiritual evolution ascension. I definitely feel that way. I feel like they are supposed to have, like, I'm hearing undying, unlasting, lasting love, that song with both crazy. You know, you can still have love for exes, right? Because they taught you things. You went through things. You've grown with others. Like, this person and their person they've had a history with, whether it's an ex or they're still with them, they were supposed to have that. Like, they were supposed to go through that, and it's to help them grow. Whether they stay with them or they don't. whether it's been toxic or not, they were supposed to have something with this individual. It was supposed to help each other grow. It's like a test, a lesson for them, a learning curve, like a class. And we have divine timing for the new individual. Your love life will soon experience a serendipitous event. So it's interesting that we have lasting love. This is your true love. And then we have divine timing here. So it feels like the universe kind of brought this new individual in. This ain't helping. Universe, it's not helping. Like, these are both positive. Woo. Let's see. What's their intentions towards the person they have history with? Magnetism. It says there is an irresistible gravitational pull to each other. So they have a strong magnetism with each other. Okay, strong connection, strong attraction. Okay. And then what about the new individual? What do we need to know about the new individual? Like, what's their intentions towards the new individual? Ooh, okay, that's too many. Give me one. Give me one. Oh, God. Manifesting the one. Very soon, your true love will arrive. We keep having lasting love and true love. Give me one more for the, my stomach growled as I said that. Give me one more for the one they have history with. What are their intentions with them? It's that one. Friend zoned. A companionship that lacks passion, just friends for now. So we have this magnetism. We have love here, opening the heart and learning because it's a part of your soul path. But then we have the friend zoned one where it's like there's attraction and love here, but yet it's a friend zone situation. Look at that. They're hanging with each other, but they're not connected. It's weird because none of these individuals wait. There's a lot of steering and holding, but what's deep here is like they could even be out and about. I don't know if other people are peeping this. I'm hearing other people could be peeping that when they're together, they're just simply together. They're not, it's either very sexual, but it's not giving loving. Like there's love here, but it's not giving like, you know how you see older couple or like a couple and you can tell that they're just in love. Like they're in love. There is love here. There's growth here. There's magnetism and attraction here, but yet it could be that it's more of a friendship. There's something missing here is what I'm getting with friend zones. There's something missing here. There could be more of like a friendship. Like they may have some sort of gap here in this connection. I don't know what that is. What about the new one? What are their intentions towards the new one? Why do they want to friend zone? That's crazy. They're taking me back to the past one. Like they want to friend zone the person they have a history with. What about the new individual? What are their intentions? Workplace romance. Bonds over a common cause strengthens romantic feelings. So they feel like they have a bond over a common cause with this newer individual, or they want to bond over a common cause. Maybe they feel like the new individual and them have something in common, or maybe they work together, or they want to work with this individual. Dreams come true. Either way, this person wants a dream come true with someone. Have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. Okay, that's a little crazy here, but that's the truth. That's what we have here. Let's get one more for the person I have longevity with. Interesting longevity with, huh? Message or contact from your love is on its way. So this person is in contact. It's communicating with whomever they have history with. That could be who they are currently with, or it could be their ex. And what about the new person, the newer individual? Sweetness. Patience is now required. Relax, enjoy sweetness of life. Let the universe take care of the details. So this one's definitely divine timing. They know it. They know like that has to do with the universe. This one they're currently in contact with. What do we have in the middle? Celebration. Soon you will be celebrating wonderful news with your love. They just feel like what's meant to be will be. So they have two paths here. And right now it looks like they're surrendering it to the divine. Wow, I wasn't expecting this reading to be this long. Message for their connection. Like, what can we get on that connection with the person they have history with? Rejoice, embracing your loving connection. Rejoice. Okay, and what about the newer individual? We got 2. Openness. And this is a Bible. Very interesting. Be open to accept divine guidance in relationship. There's a lot of divine here in that second one, like divine timing, letting, you know, the universe take care of things. It's like they're surrendering this one to the universe because they know the universe has something to do with this one. That's weird. Look deep within your emotions. So they do feel some sort of emotions towards the newer individual, but they're going to be celebrating something with the older individual. And what do we have in the middle? Trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. So this person needs to trust in connections. I don't think they trust in connections. So give me one more for the past person, or the one they have history with. Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. See? History. And what about the new individual? Labyrinth. We talked about that labyrinth in the first reading. It says, even when you feel lost, there is always a way through. A labyrinth. They feel like this is a part of their journey, their path. They're just not there yet. Crazy. True love comes when you least expect it. Dare I say, this individual is enjoying whoever they have history with, knowing damn well that they feel called to another individual, and in a way is processing that they're still going to end up with a newer individual. I'm processing that. This person is enjoying either an ex or is still in a connection with someone who's they've had back and forth with, and is already knowing their next game plan. I saw this video on TikTok. Oh, I wish I could stitch it. This man was talking about how a man is never alone. He was like, a man always has someone. Even with women, they already have someone. Whether they're talking to her or not, they already have someone else. And I was like, okay. And basically he goes on to say that men already have another woman lined up. They already know, like, this might be who they're dealing with, but that is the person that they're going to be with. Or this is the person that they're currently with, but that's the next step. This is the other person. Or if this person messes up, that's who they're going to next. And I was like, that can't be true. But then I processed, hear me out. I started thinking about men in my family, even men who are like technically good men. And I was like, it's crazy how they always ended up they always ended up with someone very quick. And I was like, how did they end up with that person very quick? And it turns out like, oh, they already knew that person. It was either someone that they had spoke to in the past, someone that they had crossed paths with, someone they had worked with, or I'm telling you, in my nose, I'm getting like someone's nosy. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be sharing this, but like, for real, like, they always know of someone, whether it's a past person, a new person they've seen, maybe they haven't spoken to yet, but, and I'm not saying all men, but what I am saying is that they do overlap, okay? It's very rare that you see a man say, well, I'm not with anyone, I'm just taking time to heal and breathe. It's possible. God bless those men who do that. But let go. Didn't that song come out, Let Go? And it says, sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. We had divine timing, let go. They don't think they can let go of either one. Is there a song about that? New love. Look at that. It says, destiny is guiding you to new love. Look for the signs. Keep an open heart. Time. There is a lot with divine timing here. So divine timing is bringing you together. Love that is true has no time limit. They know that each individual is a catch. Each individual is a catch. The crazy thing is this person has been blessed apparently with 2 cool individuals. And it looks like they might be hurting both of them. That's the crazy part. What card flip out as I was trying to... We have a healing connection. Your romance is a deep learning experience that will transform your life. They know that both situations are healing or transforming them. But they're afraid that each one is going to walk away. What are you going to do, bud? Like, someone's got to walk away. And this person wants 2 wives or 2 husbands. Good luck to them. Okay, so I don't know who you are in this situation. I want to get like some sort of guidance for you. Let me get you guidance, because what card deck do they want me to get? Why do they want me to pull the goddess cards? That's interesting. We're going to pull the goddess cards for you guys. Whew. Whew. Things are falling. Yeah. I'm hearing falling into place. My nose is still itching. There's something with that. What does an individual need to know who's watching this? Whether they're the person with history, or whether they're the new person, or for some reason they feel called to this reading. Or dare they be the individual who has both of these individuals? Very interesting. Okay, what is their message? Transformation, says Butterfly Maiden. It says, you are experiencing an enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So there's a transformation happening for you guys right now. Give me one more. Thank you. Green Tara. It says, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So the universe is asking you to help. Asking you to help. Whoa. Asking you to help. Maybe some of you guys are being called to go into service. Maybe to volunteer time or your energy somewhere. But they're asking you to ask them for help. Ask your spiritual guides for help. Ask your angels, your, God source, whoever it is you believe in, for guidance. Maybe even guidance with this situation. Discernment for the truth. If you're supposed to be in any type of cahoots or situation with this individual, ask them to give you clarity. And if this person is not supposed to be for you, if this person has ill intent in any way, if this person is not supposed to be in your life, if this was just a learning curve for you, ask Archangel Michael, God's source, to remove this person from your life, to cut cords with this individual. At the bottom of the deck, we have Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. It says, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Divine protection. You guys have divine protective spirits watching over you. What's at the top? Yamaya. Ooh, Mother of the Ocean. Look at that. Yamaya. It says golden opportunity. It says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Walk through them. Okay? So these changes that are happening, go with it. Go with the flow. Because there's going to be some opportunities that are presented to you. Okay? And especially if you guys have been praying and asking for help, it's like I'm hearing, get out the way and let the universe help you. Some of you guys could be water spirits. Like we had water element come out earlier. So there's something with Yamaya, or maybe even Oshun, but Yamaya, maybe someone's connected to Yoruba spirits. Very interesting. Someone could also have a connection with like indigenous belief systems or practices. Something that's connected to their culture or tradition. For some reason, I'm also hearing that someone could be like presenting themselves as religious, but in reality, they actually have quote unquote like African spiritual beliefs. I'm hearing that for someone. Like they practice something on the low. And then we have Green Tara here. I don't know if Green Tara is connected to Taoism or Buddhism. Someone let me know. That's what I have for you guys. So they're saying you ask your spiritual team for help. You focus on transforming and changing the changes that are brought up in your life, because it's going to help you flow into a new opportunity, a golden opportunity. In fact, there's a miracle surrounding you and protection. So if anybody tries to harm you, they're going to get their karma. Point blank, period. Okay? It's going to be fed back to them in some sort of way. So you just do you and stay sweet and honey and golden and stay in your lane, whether you are, both individuals need to do that, and then just see what happens, and whether you feel called to that or not, it just let things be and do you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's gonna manifest. Whoa, something's gonna manifest. I don't know what that's about, but something's about to be manifesting. Okay, but let me know if that resonates down below. I don't even know if y'all wanted to resonate down below. It's quite interesting. Something's about to manifest. Something's about to take flight. And I'm going to leave it at that. Have a good one.